What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Dollar Mike, aka Michael Mitchell, back at it again with another video. And in this video, it's another Robinhood video. It's another investing video. You guys want more investing videos? I got you with more investing videos. But basically in this video, we're essentially talking about me basically coming up in the stock market with about like $1,600 in gains in a matter of days, hours. So I can basically explain this whole process to you, what kind of happened to me that actually come out on top with basically $2,000 more than I had like a day ago. We'll find out all that stuff in this video, some learning lessons in this video as well. So let's just get right into it and then I can just run through it. So yeah, look at that, but I'm not a rapper. So let's just get right into the video. Let's go. So I know what you're thinking, thousands of dollars in gains. There's no way Mike either did that with his current investment strategy or it's just no way he did it in general, which, I mean, you know, it's possible. I mean, if you doubt me, that's cool. I get it. But if you were thinking that, you're only half right. I actually can do it, just like you can do it. Doesn't really matter who you are. Anybody can invest as long as you have the money to invest. You can go ahead and invest. But obviously my current strategy with dividend investing through Robinhood would not work or would not give me those type of returns in a matter of hours or days. So we have to turn to day trading, which is exactly what I did to get those funds. And we're going to go over it right now. So day trading simply is buying and selling the same security or the same stock within the same day. If you buy shares of Microsoft in the morning and you go and sell them the same day in the afternoon, then that's considered one single day trade. Some of my trades actually consisted of doing day trades, which you can only do up to 4 before you get penalized unless you have an account balance over $25,000, which I don't know about you, but I don't have an account balance on Robinhood of over $25,000. Therefore, I can only do about 3 day trades within a 5 business day window. Otherwise, I'll be penalized and would have to wait a 90-day period before I could day trade again on Robinhood. So when you make 4 day trades within a 5 business day span, you are considered a pattern trader. And like I said before, if you do not have an account over $25,000, you cannot continue to day trade. You would have to wait a 90-day period, just to basically protect yourself, protect your money, because you could be risking a lot of money doing risky things because you're day trading. That's a lot of money you're being put essentially at risk, especially if you don't have the money to be putting that money at risk. If you had $25,000, then I'm pretty sure you had the money to cover you to day trade. So just a little protection in place. That's what it is. But for me in particular, I reached 3 day trades and some of them were held over a course of a couple of days. And you know, if you hold it more than one trading day, then it's considered just a normal trade. So exactly what stock or stocks am I day trading and how did I manage to make that much money from it during the day trade? And I'm essentially going to explain that to you too. So one day my friend actually texted me and he was like, yeah, bro, I think this stock is going to boom. I've been reading some stuff online. Apparently they're a drone company and they could be partnering with Amazon to make drone delivery services for Amazon. So, you know, Amazon's all about drone delivery in the future because they want to have packages delivered through drones. So if Amazon's going to do something like that, obviously they need somebody to actually build those drones and manage those drones, take care of those drones. And that company was UAVS. That is the ticker for it. But the company name is actually AG Eagle Aerial Systems. So I took his word for it and I bought some shares. He already had bought some shares, so I ended up buying some shares on April 24th. So my first purchase of UAVS, I ended up buying 100 shares at 68 cents a share. Then I ended up buying more shares because I saw the price was going right up. Ended up buying more shares. I bought 210 shares on April 29th at $1.38 a share. Then I saw the price was going up some more, so I ended up buying even more shares, 200 more shares on that same day at $1.45. The price was just skyrocketing at this point. It went all the way up to about $4, I think $4.50, maybe $4.60 a share. And around that point is where we should have sold all or most of our shares just to, you know, cover our profits because we were making major profits. I mean, I had it was definitely over $1,000. I have screenshots, but it was definitely over $1,000 in profits. But we were still holding because we were waiting for a press conference on the next day, April 30th. And at this press conference, they were actually going to announce that they were partnering with Amazon or whoever they're going to partner with. And if they did partner with them and announce that at the meeting, the share price, I'm sure, would have went even higher than about $4 a share. It might have went to $6 a share. The target price was about $5 is what people were saying online. But, you know, people can say whatever they want online, just like I can say whatever I want online. It doesn't really matter. But We didn't, and it ended up dropping tremendously, and we kind of lost out. Most of us lost out. I only ended up coming out with about $200 in profit, so luckily I personally did still make money, but most of my friends did not make out. They actually lost money on that particular bet, but we were all up, so we should have just sold when we were all up. We should have just taken some profit at least, instead of waiting and waiting and waiting and holding for the max profit. There's no reason of being that greedy, and that's something obviously I learned. That's something we all learn, and that's why we're still doing this today. We're still going back at it, and we overall have profits. It's fine. So it worked out, but definitely a learning lesson. It was the first time I was doing this, so that's what you get. You live and you learn. Luckily, I didn't lose money. Sadly, they lost a little bit of money, but luckily they didn't lose thousands. They only lost maybe $20, $50, $100, $150. Nothing crazy. Nothing that's going to, just put you into debt. Thousands of dollars. You don't really want to lose thousands of dollars. But like I said, you live and you learn. So I could have made approximately about $2,000 off of this, but I ended up making about $200 off of it, $190 to be exact. So that's where we are as far as UAVS, and we're still doing this today. We're still day trading the day. I personally don't like day trading. It's not something I really want to do long term, but I do like holding stocks for about a day or two. I guess you can still consider that day trading. I'm not entirely sure, but I like holding stocks at least a day or two, having a little bit of proof behind it, watching those gains go up, and then taking out right before they go back down. If you make profits, just take it out. It's just that simple. Day trading is essentially buying low and selling high. So you buy whatever, anything low, and you sell it when it gets to a point of whichever you want it to get to. You don't know where it's going to go. You might know where it's going to go. You might have an estimate, but you'll never actually know unless you're psychic. And if you're psychic, well, bless you, because you can just come up on top on literally every single stock, and that's pretty awesome. If you're psychic and you know about these stocks, let me know. I would love to know, so we can we can be rich together. That's cool. I'm with that. So if you're with that, I'm with that. But yeah. So where are we at now exactly? Over the past week, me and my friends been doing the same exact thing. We've been essentially day trading, not buying and selling on the same day, because we kind of ran out of buying and selling on the same day trades up until I think tomorrow. But we're buying and then holding for about 2-3 days, maybe a week, depending on what the news is looking like as far as that company or stock, and then selling when we get profits. That's simple. That's all we're doing. It's that simple. It's completely legal. It's not like it's illegal or anything. Just make sure if you're getting gains on any of those stocks that you're taking the taxes out, so when tax time comes around, you're not looking around scavenging for money because you made $20,000 in gains, but you spent your whole $20,000. You shouldn't do that. You should always take your taxes out. You can go on Google and just type in capital gain taxes. It depends on if you're single, you're married. It depends on how much money you make, all these different things. But for me in particular, the amount of money I make and everything going on, because I'm single, the amount of money I make and all that kind of stuff, if I got any gains, that would get taxed 22%. So if I made $100 in gains, $100 in profit, then $22 of that will go to taxes come tax season time. So I would just take that money out, slash it out straight from the jump when I withdraw the money, or do whatever I want to do with the money, reinvest it. I don't really know. So back to now, we are still investing, like I said before, on a day-to-day basis, but not day trading in particular. And I can show you the 3 stocks that I have currently, that I'm holding currently, and hopefully will pop soon. So that first one up is DSS. That is the ticker for it on Robinhood or any investment platform that you decide to use. DSS, not really too sure on this one. I actually bought in at 36 cents a share, and I'm down about $40 with it right now. I'm holding until this Friday, which will probably be too late by the time this video goes up, so don't even bother with this stock unless you really want to. But they essentially have a conference coming up on this Friday, I believe, so it could jump up a little bit. I'm not looking for major gains in that stock, but if I get them, that would be nice. For the next one up, I don't have that many shares of it. It's called FRSX, and that is Foresight Autonomous. They also have a possible chance for me to get possible gains coming in the next couple of days. So I'm simply just holding on to that stock. I'm not really too worried about it. I only have 100 shares, which isn't that much. I bought in at about 80 cents a share, and I'm only down to $1. So hey, whatever, it is what it is. At the end of the day, I'll just take the dollar loss. Who really cares? Doesn't really matter. And the last one I'm actually holding on to right now is actually RTTR. They are rumored to be merging with another company coming next Wednesday. So if you're actually on my video when I post this either Thursday or Friday this week, then you can probably try to get in on this and get in some gains real quick and then sell before their conference next week or before their merger next week, which I believe is next Wednesday. Check online, double check. I might put something on the screen to say when it actually is. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I got in here at, let me double check. I got in here at 40, let me see, 46 cents a share, and then I got some more at 58 cents a share because I saw it was popping. And that's where we're at now, and I think it's only, and right now it's actually 56 cents a share. So I have 575 shares of this. I'm hoping for it to hit like $1, to be honest, $1.25. If it hits more than that, cool. Either way, I'm gonna take my profits out once it goes up, so I don't really lose. If I lose out, I don't lose out that much. But that's kind of where we're at with that last one. And one I actually sold today is MVIS. That is Microvision. They're supposed to be partnering with Microsoft to work on the HoloLens 2. If you don't know what HoloLens is, it's essentially a virtual reality headset that also offers augmented reality. So really it's an augmented reality headset, but essentially you put this helmet on your head and you can see stuff in the real world. Like you can see everything you're looking around. Like if I'm looking around my room right now, I can see just fine. I put the thing on, I can still see just fine, but there might be something here that says, okay, you can click on this to open this application or something like that, and I would just tap there in the air. The headset would obviously read that, and it would open an application in front of my face, so you can still see the real world. It's just augmented around you. I would try to also put a display on screen to kind of show you what this means, because it's kind of hard to like tell. But if you know what it is, you're a techie. Like me, if you're a techie, you know exactly what augmented reality is. If you're not, then there you go. Here's your help. It's on the screen somewhere. And for MVIS, their conference is on Thursday regarding the whole Microsoft situation. So I was like, okay, well, the stock's going up. It went greatly up over the past night. So I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to go ahead and sell most of mine. So these things, I don't really hold on to these companies because I don't really know that much about these companies. I just know of their quick news and if they're going to pop all quick news. And they're also cheap to buy. It's not like I'm buying 100 shares of Apple at $289 a share. Can't really afford to do that. But when it's penny stocks, you can kind of afford to do that. So bought that, sold all of them, or most if not all of them, for $1.70. I think I bought in at, I can double check for you and see what I bought in at. So for MVIS, I bought in at 28 cents a share. I got in there super early, 28 cents a share. Then I bought some more at 29 cents a share, even more at 29 cents a share. And then I ended up buying even more at 40 cents a share. And then I finally sold, I bought even more at 87 cents a share. And then I sold basically all of it at $1.70 a share, which was earlier this morning. So made out for sure. I actually made about $500 in profit, or close to $500 in profit. So that was definitely a good buy for me and a good sell. Worked out. Take the difference, put it in taxes, and cut the taxes out. And yeah, that's literally it. That's all I'm doing. That's all we're doing. It's super simple, but obviously, we can't just find these stocks randomly. We don't just know. You can essentially teach yourself stock market charts and whatnot and learn when these things are actually going to pop off and check the news and do all kind of stuff. But we do that now because we're learning. This whole process is a learning process, but we're also following people on Twitter, following people on Discord, on Reddit, and they all essentially know about this stuff because they've been doing it their whole life. I'll post the 2 Twitter accounts that I follow that gives me basically almost all this news and how you should go about it. Obviously, you should invest at your own risk because you could potentially lose a lot more money than you end up making. But like I said, that's risk. You don't know. You could end up making a lot more than you ever end up losing. So it really comes down to you. It really comes down to your risk tolerance. It really comes down to you being educated, doing your research, understanding what you're investing in, and just taking that risk, taking that jump. This is all for entertainment purposes only. Obviously, I am not a financial advisor, so I cannot give you financial advice. I'm just telling you what I do. Maybe it'll help you in your life. Maybe it won't help you in your life. I really don't know. But like I said before, I'm not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. I'm just a guy on the internet. I could be lying to you. I'm not, like I said before in a different video. But hey, I'm doing this, so if you want to try it, try it. What's going to hurt? Especially if you got some extra money laying around. What's going to hurt? So there we go. So lastly, I actually mentioned before in a different video that I think Robinhood is a great investment platform to get started with essentially anyone. It's just super simple. Everything just works. The interface is clean. It's not too much information. You can understand a lot without actually seeing a lot. They don't show you a lot, but I'm just saying, for a beginner, Robinhood is perfect, and I definitely think you guys should check out the link down below and get yourself the Robinhood app and just start investing because, just play around. Just toss $100 in there, play around, see what you can do. But going forward, I definitely want to move over to Webull as far as actually doing these day trades. I guess you call them day trades. Not really day trades because I'm not trading on the same day, but day trades as you can call them, because this is messing with my Robinhood portfolio, and I don't really want to mess with my Robinhood portfolio numbers. I just want to have accurate numbers here, accurate numbers there. So as far as going forward, I'm going to try to move this money over to Webull and start doing the same exact thing that I'm doing on Robinhood. Just do it on there. Not the dividend investing, just the day trade stuff, and that's it. The dividend investing will stay on Robinhood, and my growth will stay on M1 Finance. All those videos will be coming soon, and I'll probably also make a video just breaking down general how to use Robinhood, because I get a lot of questions. People just ask me a lot of general questions about Robinhood, so I'll probably make a video for you guys. Maybe that'll even come out tomorrow. I'm trying to make more videos, so we'll see. So if you don't know how to use Robinhood, I'm gonna show you exactly how to use Robinhood. It's super simple, but like I said before, it's easy. It might be easy for you, maybe hard for somebody else. You really don't know, but I'm here to help, and I'm here to answer all your questions. So definitely drop them down below. Definitely at me on my Instagram, at me on my Twitter, anything like that. All those links are down below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit it with the like button. If you didn't, hit it with the dislike button. It is what it is. I understand. If you want anything in my setup or anything like that at all, or just anything I use to make my YouTube videos, I have my Amazon store link down below. If you're starting your own business in quarantine, then check out the Tappy Card. It's essentially a card that connects all your social medias, your websites, your text, your email, all that kind of stuff. It connects all that stuff for you, so you can simply tap someone's phone and there your information is on someone else's device, and they have it for essentially as long as they want to have it. So any questions at all about anything at all relating to personal finance, or just any questions about life, if you want to ask me anything, it really doesn't matter. I mean, you don't have to ask me about personal finance stuff. Doesn't matter. Just let me know in the comment section down below, on my Instagram, on my Twitter. And yeah, that's kind of it. That's all I got to say in this video. That's all I'm doing in this video. I made some gains. I've taken some losses. I'm here. I'm going to keep going because why not? So here we are. There we go. I'm out. Dollar Mike. Peace.